Assalamualaikum, selamat petang. Waalaikumsalam. Alamak. Bagi baik sikit lah. Alamak. Rapat geng. Highlight player. Baju Lukman ni lawa ke Spanish skill training 2. Skill training. Deal selection contract sama tu. Chance deal benda tu versus AI Golden Goal Pre-Season Tour. Oh, kena pakai ni. Alam. Waalaikumsalam. Dua ni je. Okay. Division lah. Warm up dulu Skill training. Main event jap. Oh, AI. Mana nak cari booster ni Aduh, center back parah ni. Main 3 defend ni. Dengar cerita Manchester City nak dapat license Konami. Mantap. Aduh, patutnya Cannavaro boleh main game ni.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Action has already started. Glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more.
Luis Suarez! Big moment!
Suarez.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have had the first significant moment. Terrific header! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Mantap.
I was just lacking in accuracy. Hits one! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And we have our very first corner. He's earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Bellingham could try cutting inside here. It's run loose here.
Oh, tak boleh main sebab Cannavaro punya kad
Chance here to
negara.
counter. That is a great pick out. He has found the way through. Iniesta.
That has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. That's a lovely, neat pass. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
Baik.
He won't be happy
Oh,
with that
lambat.
one. Bellingham. That's Van Nistelrooy. Gets a good foot in there. Neymar. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. And here's Forlan. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nico Williams. Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Very nicely done. Nico Williams. Van Nistelrooy. Think through. And that's put paid to a promising move. Changes him with that pass. Good looking ball. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Can he get it through? Oh, he's onto this.
This is the time you need that pace.
Iniesta. No way through. 15 minutes till half-time. Neymar. That's been cut out, well played. Bellingham. And it's Luis Suarez. And the finish! Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Gosh.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Busquets. Araujo. Mbappe. And nicely intercepted. Modric. And it's Messi. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Forlan. Get that clear. It's their second corner of the game. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi, floated through. This might spell danger. Can he put it away?
Terlepas.
It's in! They have come roaring back.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong...
And the shots! What has happened here? Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe. Bellingham. Back in possession and ready to go again. And the half-time whistle goes. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each.
Amin Yamal lah dia.
Well, the
Aduh, tak
scoreline
bawa pula.
indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So once again, we're underway.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not...
It's Luis Suarez!
Aduh, Suarez.
Oh, he he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And it's Ben. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beyond the defence. Now the finish! Nico Williams. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Forlan. Shapes to shoot! Just a whisker away. Davids. He's found a way through. Martinez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Jimenez calmly anticipates.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And he welcomes it in. Ter Stegen catches it safely.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 71.649
Just about up to the hour now. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's Neymar. And here's Forlan. Look at Luis Suarez!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nico Williams. That's really well manoeuvred. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that's well seen too. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Koundé. Busquets does really well to win the ball there. Koundé. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Busquets. And it's Iniesta. Jimenez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nico Williams. He is through here. Plays it in low. Cleared without complication. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Messi. Modric. Great hit! They've got it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22.
So, time for changes
Messi.
on both sides,
El
actually.
dorsal 20.
Quite a thriller this one's
Será
become.
sustituido
Well, extra time
por el
lose now,
dorsal
but
7.
Leveler
El
creates great
dorsal
impetus, and
17.
they've
Cambio
got to
de
fancy their
jugadores.
chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
You can run onto that. Now it's Luis Suarez. David Villa. Who saw this coming? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Forlan.
Bye, lambat.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity.
It's Forlan! Nico Williams. It's Bellingham. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Kunde
Habrá
did
un
well to
minuto de
emerge with the
descuento.
ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's the chance to counter. He's found a way through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Aku rasa banyak player lagi boleh bawa dalam event ni.
That's it. They're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Los niños que estén interesados en echar una mano como recogepelotas pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio. Se va a producir un cambio de
Stern
jugadores.
test is
El
for the
dorsal 18.
endurance, for the character
El
of the
dorsal
players
10.
as we head into extra
Modric.
time.
El dorsal 8.
Barcelona
Serán
paying the price
sustituidos
for
por
failing to close
el
out the
dorsal
match in
9,
normal time.
el dorsal
Can they
14,
avoid the same
el
fate
dorsal
here?
11.
The
Se va a
consequences
realizar
are
un
still
cambio de
more
jugadores.
serious. Martinez gets across to intercept that. He's a shot. And the shot! It has fallen kindly here.
Oi!
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Forlan has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Now it's Luis Suarez!
Isi yang correct.
He couldn't find the finish. So, third corner of the game. Nice interception, well timed. He's in a great position. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. It's a great... There's the shot!
Why?
Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Express.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rudiger wins the duel this time. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And claimed it back swiftly. And with that, we've reached the halfway point of extra time. Barcelona glad to have a one-goal lead at this point, but you have to say things could have been very different. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly,
Passing
this is
Busquets
a
sedap
punishing
weh.
game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, and the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking. Pedri. Bale. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception
Aish.
was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here.
Ha, ha.
And he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book. Davids. That's been intercepted. Mbappe. Petri. He's played him through. Can he finish?
Alamak, kenapa tak slide?
What remarkable powers of recovery.
Defend loan,
Exactly
barai.
what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
This is quite a battle.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Dapat
There's
sikit.
the clearance.
Dah.
Mendieta. He's shifting through the gears here. Skims one in. Oh, he's had it.
Aduh, asal tak clear. Aduh.
That may just do it.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then
It
unleash.
was.
Added time
Then.
is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were...
Benda boleh menang tak nak. Cannavaro. Oh, Juventus. Carvajal. Okey, Carvajal Real Madrid. Mana game plan ni? Nak tukar kat luar eh? Kubu pun boleh main. Apa salah auto ni? Auto pun tak betul ni. Lamin Yamal. Apa lagi eh? Ada center back baik tak? Carlos. Apa game plan ni pula Aku dah tukar tadi aktif ni 4132. Kat sini tak boleh tukar pula. Aduh. Sekejap. Tak boleh tukar juga sini. Sedap ni.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And already we're underway here. Spread it left. And that is out of play. Kamavinga makes the interception.
Oh, ini Kamavinga
Bale.
apa? 500 football point.
Purposeful. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything.
Luis Suarez! Oh, he's been caught now this time, surely!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Busquets is there, and he can pick it up. Ricky Puig. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Carvajal.
Carvajal, apa halau lambat ni?
Beyond the defence. Carvajal just loves to go forward whenever he can. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Neymar, Pau Kubasi spots it and intercepts. Oh, he's burst through! Big chance! He's had a hit! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have had the first significant moment.
Oh,
It
lepas.
is 1-0.
And look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now the
Kubo!
Bahaya suara dia.
And we have our very first corner. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Sumsaka. He's found a way through. He's onside. And he was quick to react.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
That's not going far. Oh, this looks sharp.
Apa benda boleh?
Griezmann. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Gigit dia suara gigit.
And that's the end of that. It's Bale! Their attempts, just the wrong outcome. He won't be happy with that one. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And again, the keeper stands strong.
Mbappe can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
Martinez getting this one clear. Neymar. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Ricky Puig. Oh, that is a good ball. Decent hit!
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Nicely aimed pass. Iniesta. Carvajal.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Griezmann. Well, they can break here. He's shifting through the gears here. Great hit!
Alah bang.
He scores! Barcelona are back in business. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Defending of the desperate variety. It's their second corner of the game. Barcelona has the chance to go the other way. Bale. He is through here. And he's only too happy to take that back. There's the hit!
Hey, defend.
And that is about as cool as they come.
Main
He
well,
picked
salah.
his spot expertly.
No
He
other
was
outcome
in.
there.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And we are already promptly back underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's a...
Could be danger here. Forlan. It's Forlan! It's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Pas
Oh,
belakang
what
ni.
a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he has been fouled there.
Makin kuat tak ada lah kuat.
Bale taking charge of the dead ball. So, to
Tim
pass
yang
or to
kuat,
shoot,
yang main
that is
tak
his
padu.
question. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Bale. Bale! It's a loose ball. The pass is intercepted.
Mission one has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, it's Luis Suarez. Now the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. No, that's been intercepted. Carvajal.
La asistencia a este partido
Luis
asciende
Suarez.
a 96.547
Well,
espectadores.
they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Big hitter! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Cambio de jugador.
Daily box tadi saya spin tak dapat. Dapat player, highlight player.
Forlán. El dorsal 15. El dorsal 11. Neymar. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18. Villa. El dorsal 21. El dorsal 10.
He's through here. He's got the shot.
Keeper Bajan.
Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
That's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That'll do under the circumstances.
Ai.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Out for a throw. Zubimendi. Iniesta. Mbappe. There's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Semua terlepas tadi.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, he's in! Swings it across. Somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Bale. Now, what about a counter-attack? A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And the shots! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Villa fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Barcelona have
Cambio
their
de
third
jugadores
corner.
en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17, Iniesta, será reemplazado por el dorsal 22.
There's the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Griezmann. That has been cut short. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, and he's through the middle. It's Luis Suarez! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
And very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find a character to
Kalau ada
respond
puyul
for
sedap
that.
sikit centre back.
Nicely spread. Time added on 4 minutes.
Bobo sikit.
Pass has been well intercepted. Picked out brilliantly. He's Yamal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cleared without complication. And that's that. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most crucial of games.
Pele dah gigil lutut tu. Bila lo nak main ni? Aku nak cari skill ni dulu ni. Nak farming jap. Skill training 1. Ini tu boleh bawa. Satu yang nak 10. Aku kekurangan pemain spin.
Hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify hits. That is decidedly lacking.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Pedri. It's Luis Suarez. And he's been shut off.
Lihat dia ni.
Kubo. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's lofted through here. Rafinha. And that has been cleared. Big chance, corner. Barcelona with the corner, there first. He's in! There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been... And another try!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game.
Just the keeper to beat! Can he finish?
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well timed, excellent interception. Quarter of an hour played. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Oh, perfectly measured that. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Busquets promptly onto that, and that is that. Kubo, and the pass is intercepted. That is a great... Has a goal!
Alah.
It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that's well seen too.
Masak.
Oh, good ball. He's found the way. Hits one!
Aduh.
Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Hai.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. And it played right into his path. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Kubasi makes the interception. Kubo. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Will play through for the wide man. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pedri. Look at the space here. Rafinha! And he has kept
Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Barcelona have their second corner now. He's had a hit! He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Tries to get it clear. Now can they get it back? Nicked it back promptly. Oh, terrible pass.
Terbaik.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Now it's Forlan. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And we hit half-time.
En el marcador se puede ver información sobre los autobuses que nuestra ciudad pone a disposición de los espectadores para sus desplazamientos hacia y desde el estadio.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Leveling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
It's a decent ball. Oh, what a great hit! Well, the ball's come loose here. And again!
Aduh, tak masuk.
Very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the keeper beats it away. Kubo. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. It's a lovely, neat pass. Pedri looking understandably energised after his goal. He's felt that, hasn't he? Rafinha gets a good foot in there. Busquets, and it's Iniesta.
Nisa sangkut.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Carvajal gets across to intercept that. Nicely away. It's
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient and trying to level things up.
And here's it.
That
is wildly off target.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Iniesta. He's looking to set free a runner. It's Iniesta. Oh, how that cross. Big chance! Yes, it's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he was quick to react. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. Koundé. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Dani Olmo cuts out the ball. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Barcelona.
And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
It's their second corner of the game.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11, Neymar. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 15, el dorsal 99, Forlán. El dorsal 17, Iniesta.
And now a
Serán
second chance to
sustituidos
counter.
por el dorsal 22, el
He's had
dorsal
it taken off
4,
him.
el dorsal
Well,
21,
that was well positioned
el dorsal
and well
18,
pitched. They can't
Villa.
hurt with their
El
backs to
dorsal
go.
9, Fernando Torres. Cambio
Danny
de jugadores.
Olmo.
Wey!
And the shots! Oh, in he goes again!
Oh, tak ada lah.
Oh, that could cost them.
Rafinha couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
Barcelona have their third corner. Oh, what a climb!
So close to drawing level. Oh, that could prove a pivotal moment in this match. They needed that goal badly, you know.
Up towards the front line. Eric Garcia gets over and intercepts. And it's Lewandowski. Yamal looking for the run-up. Oh, perfectly measured that. Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! Two up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
He's found some space. Real chance! It's a goal! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to
Se
it.
va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores. Habrá
Barcelona
6
give
minutos de
themselves a
descuento.
chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Rafinha is onto it in a flash. Back on the ball again. Oh, they could be caught out
Alah,
here.
mak selalu macam ni lah
And
Al Kubasi spots it and intercepts.
Apa benda ni siap?
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most...
Guardiola boleh main, tak bawa lah. Bahaya ni, dia ada suara siap.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have already started here. Neymar.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Let's ball. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he was alert to it. Guti. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. He is slightly undercut that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he thumps it clear. Kubo. Kubo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. The ball has bounced loose now. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Goal! Barcelona! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar, Iniesta, shot could be on. And he's heaved it away. Neymar. Well timed, excellent interception. Back into the middle. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, played right into his path. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish?
Alah.
Yes! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Defend, aduh.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Guti is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Can he put it away?
Hey.
And he's found the net! And the comeback is complete! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that.
Looks for the finish!
Bapak Allah, baris
What
itu.
a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish right from the top draw! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Suarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we have our very first corner. Neymar, played into the middle.
Habrá 3 minutos de descanso.
Blocked away. Carvajal. Kunde is there to clear. Busquets. He's had it taken off him. And it's Neymar. And here's Forlan. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que este estadio dispone de un circuito cerrado de televisión para garantizar su seguridad. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 5 será sustituido por el dorsal 4.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Leveling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Nice bit of
Lihat ni
skill,
suara saya.
and he's away. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, that was vital. Nicely weighted ball.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Great hit! It's a loose ball. He's hit it long, but astray. Guti. He's gone for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Rudiger. Bayer with the clearance.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez.
Neymar.
There will be a throw-in. And here's Roberto Carlos. And he's quick to get it clear again. Out of play for a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 99, Forlán. El dorsal 11, Neymar. El dorsal 15. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18, Villa. El
That just
dorsal
required a
22,
bit more
el
oomph to
dorsal
reach its
21.
target.
And it's Iniesta. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Suarez. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedri. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
Hits one! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Lamine Yamal has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Luis Suarez. Barcelona finding their passes. This man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Eder Militao gets across to intercept that. And he's gone looking for safety. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. Iniesta. And here's Suarez. Oh, great ball. David Villa. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. David Villa. Now it's Pedri. Pedri. Now that's well seen too.
Ah!
Well, they've got it again. Luis Suarez had a shot! It's in! With so little time left! Grandstand finish!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, easy, thanks very much.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Pedri. And here's Yamal. Shapes to shoot! Yes, it's in! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter.
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Suara
Well,
hat-trick
look, this has
dia
been a
baju betul.
hard-fought counter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Barcelona did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. He's got a shot!
Apa benda depan gol?
And that's a superb piece of defending. Corner number 2 then. Played in by... Up he goes! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Oh, that's well spotted. Yamal. And that's a superb pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Good-looking ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pedri, looking for options. There's the hit! That's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Barcelona take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Yamal. David Villa. Brilliantly cut out. Roberto.
Wait.
He's through here. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. And the shot!
Itu je. Gampang.
Oh, it's gone in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This is half-time, extra time.
Ni rap tengah serang ni.
Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? We're already up and running again. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it.
Dia start dah penat ni bang.
For the final act. Iniesta. David Villa. It's Luis Suarez! And somehow he managed to miss it. Busquets spots it and intercepts. Yamal. And it's Iniesta. Really well cleared. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's in on goal! And that has been cleared. It'll be a
Aduh.
throw-in.
Ya.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17. Iniesta.
This is
El
intriguing.
dorsal
Next
16.
goal critical.
Sergio
Listen, the
Busquets.
fans haven't given up
Serán
on
sus
this by
Ah.
any means. They
El
still
dorsal
believe it
10.
can be won.
El dorsal
He has
3.
found the way
Cambio de
through.
jugadores.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Some really good ball movement.
Ambil ke lepas.
Caceres gets it clear, and they're quick to get it back. Davids. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez. Oh, there's a probing ball. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores
Aduh,
Okay,
mati habis
get
lalu.
set. We
están
have
entre semana
penalties.
y en días de partido.
And you can almost hear a pin drop. Mbappe, first in line. Great stop! And the keeper
Oi, tak
punches
boleh
the
wire ni
air.
aku live kan.
Well, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Fernando Torres is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Oh, he took a risk, but it's paid off.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Barcelona looking to draw level. Great penalty, keeper barely moved.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve down and score that penalty.
Guti is second man up.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
This then to level matters. Oh, what a save!
Aduh.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Madrid are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Oh, it's saved. Pretty much straight at him.
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he?
Barcelona are looking to him to tie things up. Off the post.
Ah!
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
Ter Stegen obliged to stop this to keep them alive.
Tengah agak ni. Oh, betul lah tengah.
That's it.
Aduh,
It
fail
is
lah.
done. So it all ends in heartbreak. All the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate literati. And already we're underway here. Alexander-Arnold.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Alonso! Denied by an instinctive save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Weh, kaki tinggi.
Too happy to take that back. And that is a little undercooked. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, there's a big game player, if ever there was one.
Iniesta, universally admired. So what do we expect from him today, Jim?
Well, he's the master of time and space, Peter. He finds those little pockets in dangerous areas, moves the ball forward, taking people in the narrowest of spaces and delivers precision balls. And he does it pretty much better than anyone else. Class.
Well, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Backward it goes. Bellingham. Shot and goal! There's a goal! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot
Hola,
from there,
focus.
considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is one big chance! Yes, it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona had the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And they can counter here. Rudiger makes the interception. Good-looking ball. And here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Kubo. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That looks a cracking ball. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold.
Tepat saja.
Neymar. Bellingham. Bellingham. Ter Stegen can claim that. Eder Militao. Oh, that's a key interception. Approaching the half-hour mark. Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. And Kubo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's bustling through here. Has a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Roberto Carlos, Barcelona have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos goes short.
Aduh.
Madrid
What?
have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Luis Suarez. Barcelona finding their passes. Could be danger here.
Aish.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His
Kalau
touch
Pele dah masuk
deserted him
dulu.
at the key moment.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Carvajal. Kubo. Oh, that's well spotted. And Carvajal. Neymar. And it's Iniesta. Kubo. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Goes in for the header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Habrá
Deep
2
into
minutos de
stoppage
descuento.
time. Xavi Alonso. Alvarez. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And we hit half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores
It's a really interesting
que hay
game, and
plazas
they head
disponibles
in
para
at
alquilar
half-time
en el
at
aparcamiento del
1-1.
estadio. Cambio de jugadores.
Madrid get the second half started. Engages and forces him off the ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Iniesta. Mbappe. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defense.
That could spell trouble.
Aish.
Iniesta. Alvarez. Mbappe running with the ball. Kubo. It's run loose here. They get a throw in. Camavinga. Alaba. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's finished. He's had it!
Aduh.
And it's a goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even
Come on,
unforgettable.
guys.
We'll certainly remember that one.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. Barcelona have their third corner. Busquets. Iniesta. It is Make sure that's not getting through.
La asistencia a este partido
are definitely going
tiene
about this the right way.
96
There is
espectadores.
an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Come on, guys.
And it's Iniesta. Oh, important interception. Suarez chasing after it.
Come on, guys.
And here's Neymar. Brilliantly cut out.
Ah, lambat.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Come on, guys.
Bellingham looking understandably energised after his goal. Iniesta. That's an excellent interception. Iniesta. Iniesta. Lewis hits one! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great...
And the shots!
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And it's Iniesta. Hops him off it and wins back the ball. Iniesta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Aduh.
Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire.
Kubo.
It's fun! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Forlan fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
So their fourth corner of the
Cambio de
game.
jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 15. El dorsal 99. Forlán. El dorsal 11.
Roberto Carlos nails it short.
El dorsal 17. Iniesta. Serán sustituidos por...
Done the shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the keeper is every right to have a moment as defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Barcelona take the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Good spot, he's seen the run, played back in, and that is expertly dealt with.
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Now it's Camavinga, foot in. Very much into the last knockings. fail.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hopes.
Suarez looking to run onto it. In with a header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Look, it's a run defence.
That's it! Another fruitless header.
Barcelona are literally using their heads with some very good service, but it's time for someone to add authority.
They're up to 5 corners now. Big header! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Alvarez. And that is as far as it goes.
Baiklah comeback.
Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most precious of games.
Final thoughts, Jim?
Terus. Itali player apa je kepada ni? Juventus. Mana logo Juventus? Ni, ha. Oh, pakai Dream Team ke? Tak. Oh, baik Bastoni, Cannavaro, Thuram. Thuram baru ke? Nakata, mantap. Simhan, striker tak ada. Oh, Ronaldo ni. Ya, nanti tu. Aduh, dah ada banyak. Dah ada juga. Penat je kau main.